Yeah.
I'm on 86 as well.
Okay, cool, cool. One thing I did forget is
Wow, the illustrations are incredible. Whis looks
yeah,
so good.
yeah, Weiss does look great. Let me just okay, there you go. I'll just put lo-fi, like it's really, really low for me. All right, so we are back on Beerus's planet a few minutes earlier. So a few minutes earlier from what? Oh, maybe from the angel meeting? Maybe? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because Weiss would be there. Weiss would have been there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this makes
But
sense.
he wasn't there
Um,
though, because he was with Beerus.
he wasn't there.
No, he went to see Beerus, remember? He stopped the Goku and Beerus fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but he didn't go to the angel meeting at the end there.
I did not see Whis there. If
Okay,
anybody else is
that's interesting.
familiar, Gerald, I don't know if you're caught up on this stuff. If you or if,
He did say in chapter one, I had a hard time understanding what was going on in the fight. Goku versus yeah, because it's a lot of exaggerated stuff. I mean, some stuff I was getting a little lost with, but overall the fight was pretty cool, to be honest.
yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, it's looked great so far, so I'm excited to
Hmm.
read.
Okay, so a few minutes earlier, Beerus' planet, you have Whis saying, "How do you feel now, Goku? Your fight has taken two great proportions." Goku looks great. Says, "Yes, I'm sorry. I was so obsessed by the possibility of defeating Lord Beerus that I might have gone too far." Remember, we talked about this briefly last chapter. Defeating me, Beerus says, just chilling there. Die with your mouth wide open, unconscious, young mortal. And then Goku says, "I'm not so young anymore." Oh yeah, I remember we did read like one or two pages. Whis says, "So get up, Goku. It is time to heal you." He says, "Oh, all right. However, if possible, I like to keep this one. I'll remove it when I'm able to inflict that kind of injury on Lord Beerus." And then Whis starts laughing and says, "Good." And then looks like Goku now is recovered. So page 88. Goku says, "It's as effective as sensu beans. It can be very useful in critical times." And then Whis has like this look, it's like in short, it's angel powers. Like now Whis is like kind of looking the other way. Magnolia petals, as I see Shin, allowed himself some liberties. Yeah, and I don't like that at all, Beerus says. What are you planning to do now, Goku? Well, I don't really know, to be honest. Anyway, I still have this power to master. I don't think there's a greater power above Ultra Instinct, and yet I didn't manage to win first with Jiren and now with Lord Beerus. But other than that, I'll think back to my wife. I'll go back to my wife and children. Chi Chi must be worried to death. Wow. So he actually cares this time.
So this is
Cool.
just like a better version of Goku.
Yeah, I guess. Um. Yes, Whis was in the meeting. Oh, okay, okay, cool.
He
Thank you, thank you.
was. Oh, okay.
Um. Okay, so Whis says, or sorry, Goku says. By the way, Whis, you didn't tell me what are you planning to do? Oh yeah, we did see this page too. I think this is the last page we read. I have to go check something. I have a bad feeling. So yeah, this is I'm assuming when he goes. What could be causing you of all people to be this worried? And then Whis actually really looks worried that the way he's looked back there. I feel like a new presence, a tremendous force concentrated in one point that was not there before. And Goku's kind of like, whatever, and he's like, Whis, let me handle it.
Removed
And
your
then
hand.
Whis says, remove your hand. Next page, Whis says, remove it. And Goku still has his hand there.
What the?
And Whis is getting pissed.
What
And
the?
then Whis is like, it is not your job to handle the problems of the universe. We're on page 92, by the way.
Yeah.
And Goku's like, as if it were the first time. Of course it's my job. Trust me. Then Whis doesn't say anything. And then Whis says, all right. But I am unable to come with you now. The Grand Priest just summoned me. If you need me, all you have to do is press this button.
And we've seen this button before, so it's actually like a thing. Yeah, yeah.
Then Goku's like, he catches it and says, thank you, Whis. That was a weird interaction there.
That was
in
weird.
91. It was
Some
like
weird
intimidating.
tension. Yeah.
Okay, so page 93. I'll read till page 97. If you want my opinion, this is clearly not reasonable. I won't disappoint you, Whis. Here and then they're leaving, and Whis is like shocked. Here we are, and then they're both like, "What?" And they're looking up in front. And then Universe Zero, it says on the top right, and it says, "What's that, Whis?" And then we're going to 95, the Grand Priest's Palace. I never abandoned you. Let me tell you about this imposter's past. So now we're going back to this. He provoked a genocide and believed himself as the level of Omni Kings. And then it looks like Grand Priest says, enough. Stand. Okay. Now it looks like the Grand Priest is using his aura. Or maybe it's her. It's one of them. I think it's him, actually.
Okay.
And Father, explain yourself. They're all kneeling. Who is this angel-looking woman? And then it's Grand Priest talking because it's not her. She's indeed an angel. Moreover, she is your mother. Okay, so maybe I'm right about the Kansi Kachi thing, like in the beginning. And she is not totally lying to you.
So she's the angel for Universe Zero, I think.
Yeah. All right, last page here. This is a lot of dialogue on this page. Holy shit. Okay.
Get it in.
Yeah, that's fine. This 19th universe of which I spoke was particularly united and powerful. It released a monstrous strength and threatened the balance established by the Omni Kings. Something had to be done quickly, and so without the king knowing it. Then you got a crazy face.
Yeah.
And she starts laughing, and she's like, act quickly. Expanding space-time may be brief action for you. But it is not what I would call dying fast. To feel time tear apart the bodies of innocent people per billions. It may have only lasted for a single second, but for us, it was several tens of billions of years, dear priest. And the Grand Priest says, as I did not have the powers of the kings, I have, as I said, not found another alternative. Now all the kids are like in shock.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna write quickly. We find out Whis' mom. Okay. It's you now, page 98.
Stuff's crazy. Okay. Do you hear that? Your father found it wiser to cover up his barbaric act than to simply be honest with the king. But do not blame the Grand Priest. None of this is his fault, for that of the king. At the same time...
Nor that of the king.
Nor that of the king. At the same time in Universe 12. What's going on up there? Hey, I recognize these energies. Yeah, so they're feeling it. These are the gods of destruction in the different universes. That cat, if you're new to the Dragon Ball space, that cat is basically our god of destruction. Well, our folks,
in the beginning of this chapter.
Our folks go, I recognize these energies. Next one. What we really blame is the system they set up that forced your father to act.
Okay, can I just say something real quick?
Yeah.
I'm already liking this character just because this character already has more complexity than like 80% of like normal anime trope characters, where they just completely just blame someone for something that just happened. She clearly understands the way of law that happens in their universes and doesn't fully put the blame on the priests and the kings.
Yeah.
So
and not one-dimensional.
Not one-dimensional at all. Already more complex than like a lot of other like characters, which is cool. I like that.
It's true.
That's great, and it makes sense because she's an angel. She should be very intellectual, a very intelligent being. So that makes sense.
And she's had a lot of time, it sounds like, to sit with this.
Yeah, exactly.
Is the system they set up that forced your father to act. Let's go back to that next. They're on to that next page now.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay, so we have. Oh, are these fighters? Okay.
Oh, shit.
Hold up here. What is irony? Oh, what an irony. It's frankly very funny. Thanks for taking the pressure off, Kensei. What a strange feeling to return to these places. These are faces I'm more than familiar with. They are. No, we're seeing angels. So is that Whis?
That's Whis right now. Yeah.
Okay.
This is there. So we're looking at the meeting now, I think.
Okay. They are. We says gods and angels of destroyed universes.
Okay.
Okay. Still sharp as a tick, Whis. Hope you didn't miss us too much. Behave yourself and bow down. Okay, so who is saying that though? That's what I want.
Yeah, I know. By the way, I really do like. So you know how? Yeah, I really like how these gods of destructions look. They look very alien-like. Yo, I didn't see the next page yet. Oh, they look sick. Yeah, they look so
Bro,
sick.
this is so cool.
Wait,
Yo,
wait. Look at the bottom left panel of that page, of page 101. Wait. No way.
Frieza?
No,
Frieza?
it's not the goat, is it?
Frieza?
Okay. Let's slowly.
Okay, let's read here. Okay, yeah, we're losing our minds here.
Oh, I'm gonna write this down too. Is
Yeah,
it showing their name? It is. Where were you at on 101? Did you read any of the
No, I
dialogue
didn't
yet?
read any of it.
Cool. All right, let's go. Let's start seeing if we can differentiate some of their personalities.
Mm-hmm. Well. It's been a long time. Glad to see you again. So there's basically like 1 or 2 comments per god of destruction and angel. I feel like I've slept 100 times more than that damn Beerus.
So the god of destruction is the one who spoke for this one, which is cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the 4th one looks like Cell a little bit, but like
what an interesting.
What? That looks
It's like Cell
sick.
meets Moro.
Yeah, some shit like that.
He says no one is injured. No one is injured? Question mark. I know. I corrected it. Okay.
Oh no! I didn't mean like that.
No, I'm joking.
Injured. Like, why is he even saying that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's so small on my screen. Hold up, folks. I'm gonna come out here.
Yeah.
We're just in time. The party hasn't started yet. The angel of the other universe. Stay calm. What is that? Odoros?
Olaros.
Look over
So
here.
funny
Reese.
enough, the angel is actually the one on the bottom for this one, and the god of destruction's on top. That's the only panel that the angel is below the god of destruction. I'm just saying that may not mean anything, but it could mean something. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, because he looks like he's kind of messed up. Like, look at his face.
Yeah, and the god of destruction looks kind of crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That might be the best designed one with that hair. Holy,
That's
it looks like
crazy.
Tapion, like Tapion's hair.
For real. I'm gonna increase the scale here.
Yeah, do that a little bit. Just watch out for the stream. It's gonna change it.
I know. Okay, we gooch. All right. Over here, Weiss. Yes, I saw. And then we literally get our little Frieza. Whoa!
Nah, they cooked, bro. They cooked.
Good evening, gentlemen. I've been looking forward to meeting you. I especially wanted to thank Weiss in person.
Yeah, because he revived him.
Yo.
After the tournament of power. Oh my god.
Wait, but what? How does that work?
Because he's an angel. Remember he took the halo off him?
I know, but how is he here? Like, that's why I don't understand how he's a god right now. A god of destruction.
We will see.
Because you're saying that this is the one from our timeline, from Universe 7?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I especially want to thank Weiss in person. Looks like the angel from there says, do you see where this excessive neutrality leads you? Frieza, I think I understand what you're planning to do. I knew when I brought you back to life, you wouldn't have stayed to do nothing. But to go that far? Do not underestimate me. This is just a foretaste. What? A foretaste? Upon information from Zuno, the commanders of my army have informed me of the appearance of new universes. Who is that? What the heck? That's probably the worst drawing so far. Is right there on the left. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. It is surprising that Xenos had to destroy the 18th universe.
I think that's Frieza's tail on his neck, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
So did he kill that universe?
I think he's just holding them, to be honest.
Oh, really?
We'll see.
Okay. It is surprising that Xeno had to destroy the 18th universe. So much his god of destruction was miserable. I struggle to read it sometimes when like half the word finishes and then sometimes there's one letter from the word. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah, and sometimes when the angels talk, they talk in a very like crazy way. Like they talk in very deity-esque, you know, like they say so much words in so little, you know.
According to Twist, he disagreed with his universe behavior. He obviously did not have the making of a revolutionary. Oh. So he shot him in the head. Oh, so he shot first. He skimmed him on the side. He definitely damaged him. But Frieza says, "Woo-hoo-hoo. Now, how unfortunate. I missed you. I beg your pardon." And then I love that visual. It reminds me of Tournament of Power. Goku getting kind of like shocked. His body was crashing under the pressure.
After he basically beats Jiren.
Yeah. Obviously, it goes better with the left. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I like doing the laugh. It's fun. Okay, I'm gonna do one more page and then I'm gonna let you go because I'm not reading well today. Also, that angel almost looks like, or not God of Destruction. Never mind. That is the other guy. He in that frame in the top right corner on 105. He kind of looks like Android 17.
Yeah.
Throw up a little more. This outfit is too tight for you. Anyway, somebody has to fix this. His impatience was disconcerting. Disconcerting? Disconcerting. What's disconcerting?
What is disconcerting? I don't know.
Frieza. Where was it? Disconcerting. I wonder how he managed to become a god of destruction. Heck, no matter. None of this nonsense. None of this concerns you. Guys, I am reading terribly today. Anyway, it does not concern me. You are right. Don't quite understand the point of having come to this point. Would you regret my resurrection? You are unconscious, Frieza. You have no idea of where you step. ... If you can read from this point on, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Sure. So Frieza says, well, it is all to your credit to take the risk. However, would you please tell me where Goku is? Now, the Grand Prix says, Son Goku? What does he have to do with him? What does he have to do with him? Whis says, Father, I had spotted the Universe Zero just before your summons. I agreed to let him scout, but I lost contact and he's not using the button I gave him. I can't reach him or distinguish his presence in the condensed aura that forms the Universe Zero. Then you got this guy, page 107. Are you talking about the mortal who came in screaming like a donkey right in our headquarters? Don't worry, we welcomed him as it should be. The Grand Priest is like, why are they keeping Son Goku imprisoned? Our power is far beyond of his. He's not a threat for them. Does he have any sensitive information? And then the mom's like, don't act like an ignorant Kashi. You know exactly why we use him. And next page. You have Goku nailed up. You cowards, get back here. What do you want from me? I'm sorry, Whis. And he's all chained up.
The heck?
Page 109. What are your demands? And you got cell-looking dude. The abolition of the divine hierarchy. And the removal of the neutrality that you're so obsessed with. Okay. He's like he knocked something over. Father. Grand Prix says, stay calm. Father, it's this mentality that blocks you. Do not panic. And it was this hierarchy that during the tournament erased the gods, but not the angels. Knowing all this, how can you claim yourself a god? And the guy pops up to the Grand Priest. Grand Priest is kind of sweating.
Mm-hmm.
No more games. Page 111. It's time to make things happen. Oh, and what will you do? What can you do? The Grand Priest says.
What illustrations?
And then 112. The mom like kicks something, and then she says, a war between deities on a multiversal scale is about to begin. The revolution starts now. Every individual, mortal or not, will have to choose his side. Only one will remain. Let's fight for a new world with perfect balance. Amen. Next page. Grand Priest does some crazy move, it looks like. And then next page. It looks like I can't even what's happening
Is
here?
it like ice almost?
It feels like it, yeah.
He's like
and he's saying something. Araropmet. Okay.
Yeah, and
page 115.
No, hold on. Look at the bottom of there. He's got blood coming out of his nose.
Oh yeah, he got hit.
That, or it's like taking a lot out of him.
Maybe, yeah. 115. He's on the floor. Father, are you okay? Says, don't worry, Q's. What have you done to them? I froze them in time and space. But it is not over yet. We have to teleport them to Universe Zero and freeze it in its turn. But isn't it dangerous for your health? Q's, come on. Don't be ridiculous. Help me, Kukatail. We have to gather all the Supreme Kais with Kibito. They will be 13. That should be enough. Okay, now you have all the Supreme Kais coming in at 116. All right, and then this guy says, I greet you, dear Supreme Kais. Whis has summarized the situation. Do you think you're able to help us? Kibito says, we got one of the Supreme Kais there on the left, and then Kibito says, this will not be an easy task, but with the 13 of us, we will succeed. Whis says, come on, let's stop the formalities. Stand up. Good, let's continue. Okay, now we're back on Earth. Bro, Vidal's cheeks, though. Vidal's kind of cheeked up, no?
Interesting illustration choice for sure. But
Android 18 is looking good, of course. She always looks good.
She's your favorite. She's your favorite character, I swear. It's either Vegeta or her. I don't know. But it's actually cool. I like the bottom panels. Like Chi-Chi looks so cool.
Yeah, Chi-Chi looks great.
Even like the sweater texture and shit.
Honestly, like I'm not even trolling. Like seriously, all the women have looked great so far too. Like the ones that from Planet Earth, like in terms of, and the reason why I'm saying women is because we're looking at all the new designs, and because they have to change it up a little bit. And they've looked great so far because we haven't really seen the other ones close up yet, right? We haven't seen Gerald says Gohan eating good. Okay, there's a lot of meaning that.
Oh
hey,
man.
Okay.
Gerald came out with a good one today. That was a good one.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Android 18 is talking to me and saying, "Wait, let me help you." I say thanks, no problem. And then you have Boo says, "We're super hungry." Oh no, that's probably Satan there. Then Chi-Chi's looking up. She looks worried. Fidel's kind of like, yeah, why is she worried? But you know, Chi-Chi can sense that chi, bro. And then, how is mom? I'm not sure. Who was saying that? Oh, that's Goten probably, right? Saying how is mom? Who's saying that?
Is it Goku? Like,
It wouldn't be Goku. He's imprisoned.
I know. Thanks. I know, but does it not look like Goku? I don't know. Maybe it's Goten.
Yeah, but maybe they made Goten and Trunks older. That's why.
True.
A bit. I'm not sure. Are you okay? And then she just says yes. And then Vidal's like, come on. He's just late. You know him. Yeah, you must be right. She has that feeling. Okay, if this manga is really gonna get us in feels and stuff too, I'm down for. You know what? I'm actually down for it. I'm down for it. The illustration here, by the way, of her like rubbing her eye, by the way, is drawn absolutely. Chi-Chi's design looks absolutely stunning. Stunning.
Really cool.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Videl looks phenomenal
Yeah,
too. I'm just saying, like, Chi-Chi looks phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think she's looking at his picture. Maybe on the bottom panel there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, that's Gohan. Okay, so Gohan's all suited up.
Jeez,
he stopped studying and
ripped.
he's in the bathroom. All right, he's looking at himself. All right, he's got his his cape on. The sky is beautiful. Cool, bro. All right, he joins in. Well, I don't know why he's looking all fresh for, but okay. Piccolo's like, or no, Gohan's like, Dad hasn't arrived yet. Trunks, leave this dog alone and come to the table. Who is that?
That's
Is
18.
that Bulma?
Oh, I guess it's Bulma.
What?
Yeah, I guess it's like a patch on her arm. It says Bulma.
Oh, yeah. And then you see Trunks. Trunks looks cool as hell. Goten looks really cool too on the bottom left there. I do like it.
Goten. Yeah.
It was Goten, yeah. And Krillin looking terrible there, if that's him in the background. I'm not saying the drawing looks
terrible.
bad.
You can barely see him.
No, I'm not saying the drawing looks bad. I'm saying he looks old as hell.
Bro, you can't even make out detail. I mean, maybe he is old. Who knows?
No, because we saw him look up on the last chapter. He looked good there.
Oh, yeah.
Then Chi-Chi's still like... Chi-Chi's like... Or they're saying Trunks. They're yelling out Trunks in the background. Gohan's kind of like... He's sensing, you know, like his mom's worried. So he's just changing the subject. Well, I see. Let's eat. And then Gohan's like, oh, what's that? He looks up. Universe 11, Planet Sarus. You have Jiren on top of a dragon. And he's like capturing it. Okay, cool. Is he gonna eat it, or what is he gonna do? He's gonna be a dragon rider? Like what are we doing? What are we doing, Jiren? Let's see. Page 122. He's like doing something with his fist. And then he looks up at the sky. I feel like everyone's sensing something. Right? Is it Goku being imprisoned? That's probably what it is. Universe 6, Planet Geno. You see Hit. Nutsack head. They really emphasize that on this panel here, for sure. And he's like looking everywhere. He's walking around. He's like time skipping. And he sees this Namekian looking dude. Okay. And he looks like he's about to assassinate. He's probably doing some work. Mm-hmm. And then now he looks up. Now we have Planet Sadala. And Khalifa's obviously grinding. She's she's almost at 20,000 push-ups. Kale's there as well. Kaba says, hi, Khalifa. And then she's about to reach 2,000. Hi, Kale. Hi, Kaba. Kale, obviously, you know, looking scared as usual. Khalifa, looking good. Hi, Crawler. What you doing here? And then Kaba says, nothing. I was just pass. And then, what's that? And then they sent something, too. I feel like the end of this chapter, we only have 3 pages left. It's going to be most of them sensing stuff, and then we're probably going to get what it is. Khalifa says, what are you talking about? And Kaba's like, well, look, what's that ball? Khalifa looks, he's like, no idea. Check it out, Kale. There's a ball in the sky. Kale's like, weird. Meh, doesn't matter. And then pauses. Everyone, listen to me. Someone else says that. Next page. You're getting the 4 big universes that we know of. So 6, 7, 11, and... No, We're getting 2 of 6, right? Wait.
We're getting 3.
Yeah, we're just getting hit from. We're getting 2 from 6 and 1 from 7 and 1 from 11 because we're getting hits perspective and yeah. I am the Grand Priest of the multiverse, and I come to bring you the direct orders of the one you call. And then I believe it's Kaba saying, "Why would the Grand Priest want to talk to us through a giant ball?" And then it continues God, because he says the orders of the one you call God. I address myself to all life forms present in this world. An evil angel rebelled against me, and I froze her for a period of 2 years. Frozen. A war between universes will start once this delay is over. Every single individual will have to be ready and choose side. Choose a side. Piccolo, what does it mean? Gohan, it means what it means, bro. Then Kalifa's like, oh boy. Jiren's looking a little too excited. Jiren, did you also see this? Yes. And then Android 18 is looking crazy. Krillin too? Wait. And Vegeta's there. Hey, did you hear that? No, isn't he already on Earth? Goten says, Dad isn't with you? Oh, Vegeta just came back, I'm assuming. Trunks looks good too, by the way. This is our first real shot of Trunks. Looks good too. Chi-Chi's crying. Goten says no. And then you see Goku also frozen for 2. It looks like he's going to be frozen for 2 years too. That's him in the bottom left. End of chapter. So we got a lot more lore this chapter. Like, we know where we're heading now.
Wow. Yeah. I feel like they had to hit us with a lot in this episode, in this chapter.
Wow, the next chapter's cover looks great.
It does, yeah. They definitely hit us with a lot. Yeah, look, Yamcha's in it.
Yeah.
A lot of, like you said, context. The new characters that we've been introduced to, we still have to go back and like read those names again because there's so many new characters.
I mean, I'll write it down for sure.
Yeah. But they've been frozen in time, I guess. For now, we're here in 2 years, and it looks like we're just gonna have to get ready for this massive multiversal battle. Jiren's excited. Gohan's like still confused. We're gonna see what happens.
I find it interesting though that you must pick a side. Now, reason why I say this is interesting is because does that mean we're gonna know people that might choose the other side because they it's like, you know, I don't want to get political with it, but like I don't want to get political like outside of Dragon Ball political like Kakumei, but like they're picking a side of what they feel is right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't Hit be like, you know what, like Hit may not be like a bad person, but he just may think that side might be right. Like maybe we don't need the angels. Like maybe this is bad this way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he chooses that side. So
yeah,
like,
I mean, they could even play with it and get like that with the folks we intimately know. Like, imagine if like Krillin and 18 are like, no, screw it. Like, they're right. Like, they were suppressed. They go. And then it's like, whoa, what? And now you have like almost like a Avengers or Captain America Civil War situation going on. We have the folks that you know and love fighting against each other.
Yeah, this is interesting. Well, what did you find the most interesting in this chapter? Like, what did you like the best from this chapter?
I think I like just in general the illustrations. I think
Frieza. I like seeing Frieza too.
I liked seeing Frieza. That was really cool. I want to know like what Frieza looks like in color in this role. Maybe purple Frieza.
I've seen the picture already. I believe of like this thing. I think he's black, and then those things on the edges are all gold.
Oh.
So it's full. So it's black and then gold all over. Yeah.
Beautiful. Cool. What about you? What stood out for
was
you?
good. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of the chapter did because I think. See, I prefer this chapter way more than the first one. Just because we're okay. We know where we're headed now. See, chapter 1 was like, okay, cool, they're hitting us with the fight, the Goku Beerus fight. Cool. That was most of the chapter. Then we got the ending part, which to me was the most interesting part. The Goku and Beerus thing was phenomenal. But it just went right to it, kind of thing. And now that we're understanding what's gonna happen. So now they have 2 years. I'm assuming we're gonna get like a training arc now. But this is cool because what I like about how they're doing this is every living mortal, which means everyone's probably gonna have a part to play. Everyone, which is what we've always wanted. We've always wanted people like Yamcha, like Krillin, like even 18 already still shines better than most of the Z fighters, but still like her doing something as well. You know, like during these 2 years, is Pan gonna be old enough to fight? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is Pan gonna be fighting? Because what, Pan's like 1. Is she gonna be fighting at 3? I mean, she's a Saiyan, so you never know. Like, you never know. Is Videl gonna fight? Like, are the human? Like, is Chi-Chi gonna have to play a role? Is it mandatory? Like, we don't know. Like, Chi-Chi? We don't care if you're a human. You have to like participate, kind of thing. And it's like, will people actually die? Like, that's what I'm also curious about. It's a war. Will people die?
Yeah.
And the coolest thing is Goku's not a part of this.
Yeah.
Goku's not a part of this.
Yeah.
And he's still playing a huge role without having to, throw a punch. He's playing a huge role. He's the center of what's happening here. They chained him up as a declaration of war. And now this is where we're at. Now we got to fight without Goku. Now, don't get me wrong. Goku may be the strongest from planet Earth, sure. But in 2 years' time, maybe Vegeta, maybe even Gohan, maybe even Piccolo become stronger than what Goku was when he fought Beerus. Maybe they're going to find something in these 2 years. I don't know. But what I do know is this now is getting me excited because it's going to leave room for a lot of characters to shine. A lot of characters. And it's not only the Gohan, Vegeta, Piccolo. It's Goten, Trunks. It's Android 16 or Android 17, 18.
Krillin,
Roshi,
Yamcha.
Krillin, Tien, Yamcha. I don't even see Tien in this cover page, by the way.
I know. I've just been looking at the cover art this entire time, thinking about everything.
I don't see. I see Tien. I see Tien. He's right beside Krillin.
Yeah, Tien's getting stomped on by Yamcha.
Also, one more thing before we head into the next chapter are the God of Destructions, do they play a role in this? So, like, is Beerus just gonna be like, all right, guys, just battle it out, bro. I'm gonna go to sleep.
I think he's going to because he has to. I mean, this doesn't sound like a threat that you can just sit back and watch other folks take on for you. This sounds like one that Beerus is gonna have to step in and get into the ringer for, because, I mean, even looking at this cover art, right? Like, it almost gives off that impression. Now, one question I have, Josh, though, there's something that contextually doesn't really make sense. Why is Broly here? Because Broly doesn't technically happen yet after because this takes place directly after.
Oh, no. Remember in chapter 1 we had like the first 3 pages show that little brief moment of like Broly movie. They just highlighted it. They didn't want to go. Actually, funny enough, the Dragon Ball Super manga did that too. The manga actually has Broly in it. It's like 3 pages of it just briefly, which is great. We don't need the whole Broly thing. Don't give us 6 months of Broly movie. Like, you know what I mean?
Good.
Yeah, so they just give us that, and that's why we get like, you just call me Kakarot thing. So he's already like has an allegiance with us kind of thing. So I'm excited. I'm mostly excited for, personally, obviously, I'm gonna be excited for Vegeta, but I'm really excited for the Z fighters, like the martial artists. I'm really excited for Yamcha, Krillin, Tien, Goten, Trunks as well. Because I already think Gohan, Piccolo, and Vegeta will probably have really big roles to fill here. So I'm really excited to see what the other characters have in this arc. Agreed. And if they get new transformations.
Yeah, because they can do whatever they want.